Hi, this is Collar of Sublime Trading. This is the stocks weekend video analysis. So again, another interesting week in the stock market. We have four interesting stocks to look at today. So let's go ahead and look at Nike Inc. first. So let's look at the monthly time frame to get a look at the bigger picture. You can see that price on the monthly is in this nice overall uptrend and currently trading above last year's high. On the weekly time frame, we can see that price at the moment is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. After price pulled back here to the 50 simple moving average, it found support and has since found momentum back to the upside and has closed above this previous high. So we should see further moves to the upside. On the daily time frame, if I just zoom in, price is above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. At the moment, price is above this previous high, which I mentioned on the weekly time frame, and looking bullish at the moment. So we just need to wait and see whether the price can actually break and close above this previous high, which will confirm a continuation of this bull trend. Next stock up is Starbucks. On the monthly time frame, price is looking bullish overall. Price recently broke out of this area of consolidation and is currently trading above last year's high. On the weekly time frame, price is above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages, and again we can see this area of consolidation a lot clearer here on the weekly time frame. If I put my crosshair here from this previous high, we see that price found resistance around this area here. Price eventually broke out around here, came down to retest this area of support and has since moved back to the upside, broke and closed above this previous high, which confirms a continuation of that previous trend. So right now we just want to wait and see what price does next. We want price to break and close above this previous high as well. Looking at the daily time frame, we can see that price is currently above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. We can see that from this high, price has pulled back to the $70 round number. So we just have to wait to see whether price can break and close above this previous high. Next stock is Microsoft. On the monthly, again, another nice looking bullish trend. At the moment, this stock is finding resistance at last year's high. So we need price to actually clearly break this area of resistance. We want a nice break and close above that point. On the weekly time frame, we see how price was in this nice trend, came down to the 50 simple moving average where it used this area as support and also the $100 round number. And since then we've seen nice momentum back to the upside. On the daily time frame, price is above both the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. And again, if I put my crosshair here and we look across, we see that price on Friday's candle did actually move above this resistance area but closed below that area, so that's proven to be a strong area of resistance. We want to see a break and close of that point and we may see further moves to the upside. Last stock we are looking at today is 21st Century Fox. Now this is again looking like a nice bullish trend. We see that price is currently trading above last year's high. On the weekly time frame, price is currently above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages, and we can see this cup and handle formation, and price eventually broke above the resistance area of this cup and handle. On the daily time frame, price is above the 50 and 200 simple moving averages. We can see how price used the 50 simple moving average as support along the way up. And if I put my crosshair here and we look across, we can see how price moved above this resistance area and then pulled back and came down to retest it and has since moved back to the upside. And bear in mind that price pulled back to the $50 round number as well and has since broken and closed above this previous high, which confirms the continuation of the previous bull trend, so we may see further moves to the upside. Thank you all for watching this weekend's analysis. Don't forget, if you want to catch all of our updates as soon as they become available, press subscribe and also click on the notification icon.